traditional gender roles are now a little bit interchangeable. But I think it ultimately goes on your specific relationship, and like you have to cater to each other's needs and your needs and work around that, as opposed to like actually listening to, oh, you're a woman, you should be in the kitchen. What if I can't cook? You're a man, you're supposed to fix all the lights. What if you're not handy like that? Or, I'm better at that and you're better at that. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything is interchangeable, and it depends on who you are as people.
I mean, I don't want to say no, because there are some women who do enjoy cooking and cleaning, and it's got nothing to do with gender roles. So I think it just really just depends on the couple, because there can be so many people who just switch genders. Like, I've met a woman who doesn't like cooking, doesn't like cleaning, but she'll clean, but her husband will cook. So they've completely changed the roles. And like, she works, her husband like does stuff at home and like works from home. So it really just depends on the couple. Yeah, some people like it, some people don't.
Everyone has a role to play. Put it like that. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's solely your role to play. Cool. So with that being said, cooking and cleaning and all of that would be for the households that are very stereotypical way back in the day, and probably the man is the breadwinner of the house and earns most money. So there's that. Again, bullshit. You're a partner. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a partnership. You've married your missus. It is what it is. I've realised in African households, obviously me being African and Arab, in those households it very much is a man will sit at home and wait to be catered to, which is nice. However, many years of me observing this type of setup, I've realised your woman wakes up at like 6 a.m, has to get you ready, or like get your breakfast and stuff, or wake you up and start your day, then get the kids ready, and then do everything, drop the kids off, go to work, and then come back. So from the moment she wakes up, she's not sitting down again until she comes home, fed the husband, fed the children, cleaned up the yard, done all the things she needs to do before she sits down. And then when she sits down, obviously, Charlie, you've had a hard day at work, you want to release some tension, so your wife, you want your bum. Your wife is finished, mate. So it doesn't make sense saying, as the years go on, it'll be fun doing it in the beginning, but 20, 30 years into your marriage and everything just kind of stale when it's dead, and you lots of scheduling sex and trying to have fun in the yard, it's because you burnt your missus out. And I feel like that's where the whole gender roles thing comes in, and it's like, well, if it is important to you and you would like that to, like the longevity of that to last, then you have to help your missus. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like that's where the difference comes into it. And for me, that's where I like the old stereotypes, but I've noticed that the old stereotypes don't work long term. So if you want it to work long term in your favour, or just for how you want it, but your missus might be somebody that loves to cater to you. But trust me, catering with no acknowledgement and no help, no woman is going to like that. Because all women will tell you at some point in time is, I just need some help. And that could be anything from cutting up onions, to sorting the children out, to learning how to braid hair, something, cook rice, make a salad, I don't know, do something, do you get me? But again, it's very dependent on certain people, but you will realise long term this will not work. And it's always better for you to find that balance in your home, because in the point in time, gender roles and what's expected of each gender will change, because somebody will play to their strengths and someone would have to play to their weakness. So don't sit at home beating your chest that you're a man and it's impossible for you to submit. Trust me, your wife is better front leading some things than it is some men, so hold that one.
Right, okay, to an extent. So for me, I think the man is the head of the house, right? However, we're partners, like we're a team. So in some situations, you have to kind of understand where I'm coming from and kind of switch it up, I guess, especially in Western countries or diaspora or whatever, because I could be the breadwinner. You can't expect me now to come from work tired to cook for you, clean for you, and all of this because I'm a woman and you're a man. No. At least make sure that, if I go to work, you do the cleaning and the cooking and make sure we're good. If you're the one going to work, I can do that as well. It takes two. You just have to communicate and work together. So, no, gender roles. In England, here, no. But in Zimbabwe, men are toxic. Men are toxic. But remember, I just got dish.
I wouldn't think, not in this day and age. I think in everything now, it needs to be a balance. So sometimes men cook, sometimes women cook. If you both get to a point, or if one of you gets to a point where you are making enough money for the other person to be able to be comfortable to be at home all the time, fine, but let it naturally get to that. Don't go into a relationship, or don't think about getting married with that thought process. We're going back into a recession. Times are hard. All hands on deck. Everybody's going to need to start working. But yeah, the traditional roles are kind of died off, really. So yeah,